Hello everybody, it's me, the Mahjong Dude Man Gamer. And I'm a gamer man that plays Mahjong, dude. Before we jump into a crazy game in the Jade Room here, I'm just gonna, do a little background check on me here. Who am I? Why is there no sound? Now it's sound. So I'm in the Jade Room. I'm Master 1. I've been in the Jade Room. I've been Master 1 for about a year, but I haven't really played any ranked since I became Master 1. So that's why I wanna record videos here, I wanna explore the Jade Room a bit more and having some fun alongside it. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what you can make out of these, but these are my stats. Have fun with it if you know what they mean, if you can read them in some way. If you can, I would love backseating in the comments actually. I'm very open to backseating at any time in the video. If you see me do a misplay or read something wrong, please put a timestamp and let me know. But yeah, this past year I've mostly been playing a free player simply because I find it just plain fun. I don't take it too seriously. Whereas in a 4-player I do wanna, I wanna do good. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let's jump into the Jade Room here. A 4-player south. If you somehow watched the last video, I am sorry for the pronunciation. It wasn't really clear. I was mumbling a lot. That was because I was just talking with my usual schizo ranting that I do. I talk to myself when I play Mahjong, usually. And that was the mumbling I was used to, just talking to myself doing the plays. Hopefully, it's better this time around. I can't guarantee it. And my accent is strong too, I have to work on that. Hopefully you can make out what I'm saying this time. And if you can't, I'll have to let my Mahjong do the talking. Let's see. We're starting out in the west seat with a quite decent hand. Like point-wise, it might not be the best. Okay, that could help. I could pawn the dragon now and hopefully get another north. Oh yeah, let's not forget my sick overlay. I'm just gonna get rid of this 2 here. Because without a Dora, this would just be a white dragon only, which I know it's decent. It's quite fast. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and not think about it too much. That is probably a mistake. It was a mistake. I'm just gonna go for a fast hand here. Throw away the Dora, unfortunately. Now we're 1 away from Tenpai. Not the best possible ways to get there. Yeah, the 8 that I passed on CHII in the beginning, and the 3 man is what gets us there. For a white dragon only. I'm not too psyched about it, but I don't know. I usually tend to ignore dragon only hands. Maybe to a fault. I'm realizing now I didn't pick the best characters to play as because his name in the game. I don't know if YouTube's algorithm would like me saying that. So I can't refer to the character really. Okay, let's check in on the others. Okay, I haven't really watched if the tiles they dropped are sumo gears or not, which I should have, because I'm quite curious about this 3-so pair. I saw this 5 came out of his hand, which could be quite scary. But it could not. I'm leaning towards a Pinsu flush of some sort. Could be half flush, could be full flush, who knows. Or it, you know, could not be it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a flush. Which would make it scary if I have to drop the 7 or the 9s. And that's the overflow tile. It could be in tempo right now. I'm not willing to test test the theory out if it's in tempo or not. The 7 and 9s are quite scary. Okay. I'm just gonna play safe here. That was gonna be my next discard, so I'm thankful you tested out to make it extra safe. But yeah, I think the plan here is just folding with the sources we have. In a really like last case scenario, I should have dropped the 4 there. It doesn't really matter. I'm not willing to drop the 7 pin just because Phillips hand is scary, and they are east. And dealing into a east flush of some sort is not something I'm willing to do. I even feel like this Dora 5 is more safe than just dropping a pincer. I somehow ended in tempai, that's okay, I wasn't planning on it. Didn't matter. RIICHI. Isn't that when they're like actual username was inappropriate or something? I could pawn. The Dora is 7, I might accept it, and then it's Yakuhai Dora, which is not the worst, because I just want to get the like game going. I'm the east after this round. Okay. This hand is nothing special. It's just Yakuhai with the south, with the potential of a Dora, because I have this 8-man here, which is next to the 7-man. But of course I have to, you know, draw either like the 6 or 9-man, or best case the 7-man myself. No. I mean, it probably was better than the 3-man. Interesting discards from the sandwich here. Also Philip. I'm not gonna give up on the Dora, so I'll throw the 8 pin. But yeah, that's 5 and 4. I didn't watch if they were sumo gears or not. I can't pawn. But they're quite interesting. Is he going for some kind of flush again? I don't think so. Many middle tiles coming out directly from them. But you know, also honor tiles. What I know is like toy hands and CHII, 7 pairs and all triplets. They are quite sporadic like this. Okay. The 8 is safe. I'll have to go up on the door. I don't want to get it putzed. And the 8 doesn't really do too much for our hand right now. I don't want to deal into East. I'm sorry. I'll have to give up this hand, I think. Which is also quite scary because I don't have any... Is it called Gimbutsu tiles? Ah, the Dora, but the Dora is safe. And I will have to hear this dialogue. Way too long. Too nice. The Gimbutsu tile, I think, are the like which are in their discard pool, so they're 100% safe. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. We can Suji with the 9-so here from their 6-so. Oh, thank you for that. A nice safe tile. It was 2 passes. Yeah, Lelouch. There, Lelouch. The sandwich probably had like a pair of there because like time stopped both the times it was discarded. So it's pretty safe to say that the sandwich is also folding. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right.
RIICHI, TSUMO, PINF, TANYAO, DORA. Mangan.
Unfortunate. Okay. This hand just looks very normal Pinfu. Unfortunately, there's some gaps. Not too much, honestly. I could work with this. It's always a scary round though when the Dora is a dragon. Someone could get a quick, just Mangan ready hand, just like that. Okay. Interesting. I have too many pairs. I'll have to get rid of some of them. Probably this 9, but I like it because, you know, if I get an 8, so it can be like a 7, 8, 9. Unfortunate. There would have been another pair in my hand that already has too many. The Dora Dragon passed everyone, so that's quite good news. No one has a triple already. I'm assuming. They could have a closed in their hand, that would be scary, but no way of knowing that at the moment. My 8 souls are dropping. So unlucky. So I don't know if I can rely on that 8 so actually. And that's the last of the 9 so I can't get a triplet of it closed. Reach, I don't want to deal in. I'm just gonna play it safe here. I'm very scared of East RIICHIs. And I just don't think this is a hand worth pushing. It's not worth anything. The only thing I can like pray for is RIICHI and a bunch of Urador or something. Which I'm not willing to do. This 5 is kind of scary to fill it, but I'm willing to cut the green dragon here. Just pray that they're not on a hell weight, which they weren't. Nice. White dragon is safe, that's nice. Unfortunately, it looks like I'll be having the last discard. And I currently don't have any Genputsu. Thank you. That's nice. We got there. Okay, this looks promising. I'll get rid of the East just because I don't want to give the East that already has a lot of momentum any more momentum. If they might pick up like, okay, an extra pair or something. The 7 helps. I can get an 8 here and then the 9s will become my pair. That doesn't really help. That's okay. I'm gonna get rid of the E pin here just because I wanna be able to open up this hand easier. And with dragons I can do that. But yeah, that's a decent middle tile, so I'll throw the dragons now. A pause but no pawn, okay. Could be a fake pause. Or they could have a close triple. Or maybe they just don't want to open up their hand. Someone. Nice that we kept the 7. Unfortunately, nothing around this 4-so Dora here. Unlucky. Another pause on the green dragon, but no pawn. So someone might be using the green dragon as a pair. Which could mean, which probably means that their just closed hand is worth more. Okay, then just opening up with the green dragon. Okay, it looks like it was them that had a green dragon. Philip. Okay. I can't throw the Dora here. I just can't even do it. No. But I don't really have anything safe. That 7 could come from 7, 8, 9, but I have 3 of them, so I'm willing to throw. It passed, thankfully. I am 1 away from Tenpai, actually. That helps. I'm not willing to push, but it helps. I could manage to get into Tenpai. Just like accidentally or something. But for the moment I don't want to deal it. So I'm going a little bit coward mode, okay. Not willing to throw that. I'll fold here with the Tsuji. It's Tsuji to its 5 pin. Okay. Scary. Very scary. Thank you for a safe tile. And we're out of there. Nice. Currently we're looking at an unfortunate 3rd place. This is a good hand. I'm gonna push now because I am east. And I do want to win some points. Could be all simples, Tanyao. It's looking more like it. I'm willing to open my hand with like a CHII on the 4-so. Because that's the only one that like that ESO from this kind of weight. It's what's holding us back from getting an all simples. So if I can CHII the 4-so into 2, 3, 4, that would guarantee me an all simples hand. Now it's looking more like a 7 pairs. Okay. 7 pairs, Dora 1. I would definitely RIICHI a 7 pairs here. Because that would get me to 4 Han. Huh. 25 Fu 4 Han, I don't know what that is. Let's see. 6,400, and then I'm a dealer, so it would be more. 9,600, that's great. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually greed here, wait for the 5, maybe get the 5, red 5, which will guarantee me Mangan. A dealer manga would be really nice. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I wasn't greedy and went for the like 5 red 5, I should have dropped this this 5, so it would have been a nice 2D trap on the 2, so that's my mistake. Greed blinded me. But that's good also, because now the 5 is inside Tsuji to the 2 and 8. I don't think my discards, like earlier before the RIICHI, are too telling of a 7 pairs. Unfortunate, would have had the TSUMO there. Okay, okay. This is awesome. Dealer Hanuman. Thank you. And a closed East triplet. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just cheating this hand. Cheating and pawning, opening it up. That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably not the best play there. Yeah. I mean, I need a pair. These were the only pairs I have, but I could probably get a better one. Okay. I'm Ishan 10. One away from tempo. Do I take this tempo? I'll have to throw the Dora. Yes, I do. I do take the tempo. It's 2 Han, but it keeps my momentum going. There we go. Also a great hand. I think if I open up this hand, Tanyao could be very good here. I think I'll just go for Tanyao. Should have thrown this green dragon first just to minimize the risk of it. Hopefully they didn't pick up a second green dragon while I was hesitating there. My bad. Okay. Yeah, this hand could quite easily become all simples. And I see 2 of the Dora, so I'm not too scared of Philip's hand here. And one of the Dora is the red 5 that I see. So I think I'm in a great position to push here. I see no real reason to fold hard here. It looks like they're going for some kind of flush. Not some kind, it's a Pinsu flush. But a Pinsu dragon, that's 3 Han. They can't have the Dora. They can have the Dora 5, that's 4 Han. Would be unfortunate to deal into that, but the lead I would get with this hand, I think it outweighs the risk of dealing in to Philip. Yeah, let's start cheating here actually. The Doras can't be my pair. The problem with that is that I need this 6-0. Ah, 200 drop, that's not good. That's great. That's really good. Ishanten. I could get into Tenpai, waiting on the 6-0. I don't know if I want that. I think it's around the door. I think people could be wary of it, and then it's the fact that it's 2 of them already dropped, so it will be 2 tiles left that I'm waiting on, because I can't win on the 9, so best case I can cheat the 6-0 or unfortunate, very unfortunate. Well, okay. I definitely don't mind. I don't mind dealing into that. It's no big deal. I was already prepared for the risk, and the risk was a lot smaller than you know, the biggest hand that I could expect from them. So I don't mind that outcome at all. This is not the fast hand, but I have been getting good draws here, actually. So now it's actually in a decent position. Okay. Okay. Good draws and good draws. It's looking like a just pinfo hand. Unfortunately, I don't have a pair, but that could be fixed very easily. Okay, another sequence. That's not what I need, but sure. Can I do something else with this? 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence is very possible. I'm gonna throw this 5 actually. 6, 7, 8 mixed triple. Yeah, could go for it. All right. Since this is completed, I'm actually gonna throw away this shape, because I can still get a mixed triple sequence if I can upgrade this shape to a 2-3-4 instead of 1-2-3 man. I could get a 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence. Wow, it's looking very possible now. I am 1 away from Tenpai on a pinfo hand. I won't RIICHI because I think I have such a decent point lead that I don't want to scare away the others. I couldn't have CHII there because if you CHII a completed sequence, I can't throw away this one, which would hinder our speed a lot. Okay. That's not good. I don't have a Yaku. If I get the 4, I have 2. If I get the 4 man here, I will have all simples and the mixed triple sequence. But at the moment, unlucky for 10. At the moment, we're looking at a no Yaku hand. I can only win with a sumo here. And I'm not willing to RIICHI here. I'm not gonna put myself in that risk. Unlucky. Unlucky again. I don't want to play that risk. Okay, they're looking like a straight or some form of flush. I don't want to deal into a flush here. I don't. I really don't. It seems like Philip here is going for a flush like every hand. It might be my imagination, but it really feels like that. I want to stay in tempo. Okay, yeah, I can't push this. I'm not willing. Okay. Not the outcome I would have wanted. And I wanna, because I have a point lead, I wanna move this game forward and not let the dealers, the East, win any more points. What can you do? I didn't want to push like Philip's potential half flush, full flush, straight. I didn't feel like it was worth the risk. Okay, I'm gonna drop the 9 here because I can accept this 7 with the 6 either way. And I want just... Okay. I want like a couple of turns, maybe more, to potentially get a Yakuhai. I could CHII my way into a straight. It would not be worth too much, but I could potentially also accept the 5 Mandora, but then I wouldn't have a pair. The way my hand's looking at the moment. This time around, their Philip's discards doesn't look too much like a flush, so maybe they're not going for it this time. Hopefully not. I was once in a 3-player summer match where they're like the only hand they went for was flushes, and then I checked their profile. And like checking which Jaku they have won with, it was basically always flushes. I don't know why they were so fond of that, but hey, good for them. I actually want to peek this this profile here. Maybe they also go for flushes a lot. Oh, flush 100. I feel like that's quite a lot. Maybe not. I'm actually gonna keep this 4 here, throw away the 8, so I can potentially accept the Dora 5 man. Let's see. How many pinfus have they got? 500 and 100 half flashes. 18 full flashes. Maybe it's a decent ratio. I don't know actually. I might as well check the other profiles. Let's see. Monster 3. Good for you. Have the cool cat. So the last game went well. I do wanna... Let's see. I do wanna potentially get the straight here. But maybe it's a lost cause. Could then go for... some kind of Ipeco. That's called double sequence. The 7 doesn't help my straight, unfortunately. And what rank are you? Master 2? Unlucky couple of games. And you were Master 1. Oh, on a hot streak, I see. Okay, good for you, good for you. Could... Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on the straight here. Okay. The 3 monsters are safe. This green dragon is also, and then I don't have to throw away my hand as much. But if I don't get a safe tile, I will throw the 3, but 3 isn't. It is safe. Okay, no problem. Unfortunate. Yep, I'm definitely not reaching that. Hopefully, I might get a tile that will keep me in Tenpai. I could pawn. Could I? I'm not going to though. Because I want safe tiles to throw. But it will be a Honda regardless, unless... How many doors are visible? You have thrown 2 Dora, you have thrown. I might be able to deal into them. I could keep my Tenpai. Do I take the risk here? I don't think the 9's too this dangerous. I like that outcome. Takes away the dealer seat. I couldn't have dealt in. I actually think if I knew what they were waiting for, I'm not that good. I can't read the weights or anything like that. But if I could, I would have dealt in there because it looked like a very cheap hand and it would have kept the game like rolling. So I'm very glad of the outcome that they sumoed. Cutting the south first because it's the south round now, and if the person Eric in the south seat managed to get it like a double, they can pawn it and then they will have 2 Han for free. Whereas whereas if I like someone pawns the dragons, they will only get 1 Han off of that. So I don't know, I just like to deal in with the, or not deal in, but throw away the double Yakuhais first. Unless, of course, I am sitting in the seat that will allow me to get the double Yakuhai. For myself, I'm looking at the stand and a mixed triple sequence in the 7, 8, 9 is very possible. Unfortunately, none of the shapes are completed. And I would have to throw away a pair, and that would mean that I won't have a pair if I actually go for the mixed triple sequence, which I might if I get a pair of the Dora. Okay. So at the moment I'm not feeling the mixed triple sequence. I think this is like the weakest shape, so I'm gonna get rid of that because this has a pair in it. This is a 2-sided with a pair also. I'm keeping this 9 just because it's safe from the east. From Philip. Maybe I should have thrown the 9-man there and kept the white dragon, because that's just safe to everyone. Yeah, that would have been the play, but doesn't matter too much, I think, hopefully. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. I'm 1 away from Tenpai. I could get the 6 here. The 6-0, and that would take me to Tenpai for a pin for hand. Could make it RIICHI Pinfu and a Dora. But I would probably keep it Damaten. For Pinfu Dora, okay. Now if I get the Iman, which there are only 2 left of, I could have a double Dora hand, and then I would probably RIICHI. Okay. Yep. We have a Pinfu hand here. I'm just gonna keep it closed. Don't wanna alarm the others too much. But the like positive thing from RIICHI would be that there's a Kan in play. I would get another Uradora. That would be nice. Oh, I take that. I take that. But you know, I keep forgetting removing this, so I'm sorry for that. That overlay, I shouldn't probably have it, but I just think it's fun. Yeah, that was a great outcome. An argument could be made. Wait, let me think. Yeah, I'm okay that this gets like 4 win discarded. There was an argument to be made that maybe I should have reached that hand, but I think it was too late. I'm the point lead. I don't need to take those risks. But if you have a differing opinion on that, please let me know. I would love backseating any moment in the video. Please feel free to backseat. Give me feedback on my plays. Okay. The sun is looking quite good. What I am kind of wary of is the Dora South, because it is the South round. Fortunately enough, I am in the South round seat. Sorry. So I am the one who would. I am the one who knocks. I am the one who would benefit the most from it. But still, someone can pawn it, and that would guarantee them a Mahjong, which is scary. I don't know if it automatically like makes it a Mahjong, but close enough. The points is there's a 300 point difference in. Is that only with 300? I mean the dealer. No, it is only a 300 point difference. So I'm just gonna call it a Mahjong regardless if it's like 400. There's the South. I'm willing to drop it, and if someone pawns it, I'm willing to play safe. Okay. I'm not too. The sandwich here is the one I was least worried about pawning it actually, so I'm quite thankful for that because they're unfortunately for them quite low in points, so they're not a huge threat to me. Still, if I deal into a God forbid like a Hanuman, that would still put me in second place, and I wouldn't want that. Reading from their discards. Look, their hand looks really goofy. They're like 5 and 8 early discards. Like the 5 for the first discard. Maybe a toy, all triplets? Doesn't it look too much like a flush? Or doesn't look like a flush at all, so I don't know. I should probably be wary of like any tile that hasn't been discarded before because of the toy chance. That's gives me a great reason to just bail out of here. So they were aiming for flush, maybe? and then they just took the Tenpai, which, you know, fair enough. They had a guaranteed Mahjong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, CHII. I'm not gonna push 13 offense when I'm this much in the lead. I'm glad I did. This is a great hand. Okay. I'm definitely, yeah, I'm pawning. It's quite quick. Hopefully I get something around this 3 or 6, and I would love that. Making them a pair I will also not mind at all, because then I could CHII or just get a 6 pin here. That's awesome. Amazing. I'm one away from Tenpai, Ishan 10. It's unfortunately not the round wind anymore. It's my seat wind though. So it's East Dora 1. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if that's the right play actually. I think it was. Probably I can pawn into Tenpai and I still keep this shape so I can CHII. I think it was a decent play, maybe not the best. Would have loved that 3-man. I hope the pause. Ah, this is interesting. No, I'm not greeting for the Dora. Because this shape can be upgraded, and that's amazing. I'll take the... is it called Ryuman shape? The two-sided? I'm not sure. I haven't read any like RIICHI book 1 or something. I should probably do that. I just... I'm not too interested in that. I just like learning through spectating and playing. Mostly spectating. I love spectating Mahjong matches. But yeah, I'm not too good with the Mahjong lingo. That's why I have this set up with like Eric, Philip, and the sandwich, just because I don't know like the toymen. Is it Kamisha? Shimosha, I don't know what they're called. I think that's right, but I don't know what positions they have. Toyman, I think it's the front one, but the rest I don't know. Okay, great hand. Now I want to keep the dragons a bit more. You could argue that I should have thrown the 8-man first. Yeah, I personally, I okay. Yeah, that's definitely a mistake. I should have kept it. I can get a 2. It would have been a 1, 2, 3, and then I could get a 5 here. That would become a 4, 5. So it was definitely a mistake throwing that 1, and I did it again. I don't know why. Let's learn from our mistakes. I'm also... Nah, I can't justify it. It was a mistake. Definitely was. But the positive thing is that, let's say someone called RIICHI, they have maybe a 2-3 pin shape. because they want to incorporate the Dora 3-pin. I mean, then I got rid of the unsafe tiles first, which is kind of decent. But no, I don't think you can justify throwing that E-pin first. Okay. Great. Ishanten. I have all simple, so I can chi and pawn my way into Senpai, which I definitely will. I like that more than the 7-so. Maybe not actually. Because they did throw a 9-so early here. Which could, you know, it makes the tiles around the 9-so a bit safer. But it's still something you shouldn't go off like entirely. Like Genbetsu and Suri, I think still is much safer. But I'm definitely taking a Tenpai here. Any Tenpai. Did I explain why I kept this? I don't think so. It's just because I want chance for a Ipeco. Double sequence, nothing grander than that in the strategy. Okay. I mean, I want to play safe here. Can I? Hopefully I can. The 3, which I have to get rid of for Tenpai. Potentially. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Can I? I don't think I can. No. Could I? No. Wouldn't have been Tenpai. I'm gonna reload this because it's suited to the 6. And I don't... I might push. I don't think I want to, though. I would actually love for someone else to deal into them, because they don't have a lot of points. That's unfortunate. I don't really have too much safe. I have this 3, of course, but I am gonna take a risk here. It worked out. That's great. I wait 5 and 6. You know what? No. Might have been a mistake, but I actually do want to keep the way the game going into the last round. That's great. I love that. Just because now it's all last, and I have a great point lead. A quick hand or a quick deal in from someone else, and I will get first. So I really didn't mind throwing away that last hand. That's great. It's great. This is a great fast hand. I'll throw the green and white dragons first, just because I don't want anyone else to get a fast hand. That's, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm 2 Shanten, 2 away from Tenpai. I'm pretty sure. Is that correct? Yeah. And I can chi because I have... Oh wow. Okay. This is great. I don't have like a pair at the moment, but I can be on a like, I don't know what it's called, pair weight? Is it? No, I think it's pair weight when you have 2 pairs on a single tile weight. I'm just gonna call it. Yeah, thank you. Chi. 3 and 6 pin will get us there, will win us the game. Am I scared of you? I should probably be. You look like you have a flush, and with the 6 pin as the and the Dora, it's quite scary. This is a scary discard. You have a half flush. I definitely think you threw the one as an overflow tile. You could be in tempo. Let's say, okay, this is scary. It's suited to the Dora. It passed. If you have like Dora 3 half flush, that's 5 Han. That's a manga. I still win. You would have to have something else, and I don't think you do. Toy Toy. Yeah, Toy Toy is possible. All triplets. There we go. And very nice first place. That's... I have forgot this overlay the whole game. I'm sorry for that. Let's remove it for the final point ranking. 144 points. Feels nice, feels nice, feels good. I think this, yeah, this is the highest score I've had in a while. I was down in the dumps at like 400, 500 points or something. Managed to crawl my way back. Feels good. It really does. Okay. One more match bottom, it's tempting, but I don't think I have the stamina for that right now. And I think that will be it. I don't want to go into the log or something because I would have no clue what I'm looking at. Honestly. So please feel free. Backseat me in the comments. You can be my log. Thank you for the... Thank you for watching. Oh my god, it's a long video. Yeah. Bye bye.